This is the right time to start now.
Yes, I've started the recording just now.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Good evening. Mostly, I'm sure that all of us are from Nepal. So good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining us. And eventually, here we are. So it's 21st January, 6 p.m. And here we are uh, launching Imagine Cup briefing session. So this session is, as we said earlier, it's going to be a 1 hour long, and we have a lot of speakers lined up today to speak about Imagine Cup, to speak about what it takes to be a winner, also to share experiences uh, around Imagine Cup from our star players from Nepal, so and so on. So with this, just a quick note about just to say about myself. I'm Pradeep Kandel. I'm a Microsoft MVP. I'm a Azure consultant and a product manager uh, uh, at one of the companies in Kathmandu, and you can reach me in Twitter. I keep tweeting, so you can reach me in Twitter at Pradip Kandel. So basically, what I would want to do right now is I would simply just go with why we are doing this and why this event is happening and so on. So basically, as we have seen that the digital transformation is something that's inevitable. Everyone is being impacted by the current digital transformation that's happening around the world, and the technology is disrupting every industry, whether it be banking, whether it be whether it be non-for-profit or government or any other sector. But there's a technology which is disrupting. It's touching the lives of peoples from all the areas, unlike in the past. Today 65% of the students today will do jobs that currently don't exist. So this is what the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics says, where job requiring technical skills would drastically increase over the next 10 years, from 50% to 70% in the next 10 years, which is huge. So basically, we have a huge opportunity to make a difference here as a tech students, as a individual in the tech industry. There's a huge potential to make a difference. So basically, that was one reason why we started doing this Imagine Cup excitement, because we know that this is something that can really change people's lives. And as a student, you could participate in Imagine Cup, and you could represent Nepal in the region, and eventually you bring the Imagine Cup back to Nepal. So this is something that we have been doing for over multiple years in the past, but the screenshot that you see here on the screen is something that we did last year. So basically, we did in-person events past year in the last year. However, we did this last year. However, this year, due to COVID, we are going all digital. Like everyone else, we are going all digital, and yet we wanted to ensure that you get full understanding of how you could be part of Imagine Cup and in Nepal, not just in Nepal, but of course how you can ensure your registration into to Imagine Cup, and not only that, but also the best practices around how you can win the cup as well. So Imagine Cup, this is all about innovative projects from students uh, around the globe. So basically, if you have some idea and if you have already started working on some tech projects, something that is basically local, doesn't really have to be local, but something which you think that can solve toughest problem that the world is facing today. This is just for you, okay? And something, if you're developing apps, some projects, and if you can plug in the Azure services component into your applications, then this is for you. So basically, I'll just give a snapshot. I'm just giving a snapshot of how the schedule looks like, where the registration is still open. You can still submit the registration. This is open until tomorrow. So this is the most important factor that you need to be careful about. And then, of course, there are other important timelines which you will get to also understand from imaginecup.com. However, yeah, just to quickly conclude what I mean, what I wanted to convey over this quick presentation was just ensure that you are signing up to imaginecup.com. But how and what are its what are the things that you could take care of, note of. This is something that will follow through the experience sharing, through the through the keynote, through the keynote by our guest speaker, Prabhath Mannapperuma. Is from Microsoft, and he is the technology strategist at Microsoft. So, Prabhath, if you're there in the call, maybe I would request you to, if you have a slide, to request you to share your screen and basically tell our students about how they can prepare for Imagine Cup and the key pointers towards becoming competitive in terms of participating in this competition.
Right. Thank you so much, Pradeep. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, so we can see your screen.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So again, my name is Prabhath Mannapperuma, currently working at Microsoft Sri Lanka and Maldives as a partner technology strategist. Thank you, Pradeep and team, for organizing this nice event and inviting me to address you and share some more information about Imagine Cup 2021. So as you know, Microsoft Imagine Cup is the global competition Microsoft has introduced for the younger generation. I think, as I can remember, Microsoft has launched this competition back in 2003, and over 2 million plus students are joining the competition annually from over 100 countries. That's the shortest description or the introduction about Imagine Cup and what it is. So especially during this year and last year, we had to continue Imagine Cup competition in a digital way. That means through Teams mainly, in virtually, because we are unable to have any in-person activities due to this unfortunate circumstances. So even 2021 competition will be continued as a fully online or virtual competition. So as you can see on the screen, there are certain important information. I mean, the important points you have to know. So this time there will be 4 main categories for the competition, starting from Earth, Education, Health, and Lifestyle. So those are the key categories you can focus on when you are identify your business challenge or the challenge or the problem statement mainly. You can focus on these categories. You can see where you falls in when you are applying for the competition. Again, this is going to be a fully 100% fully virtual competition this time. And also we have Microsoft Learn Jumpstart Challenge this time. I think I saw in the agenda one person will be taking you through that challenge, so I don't want to spend time on that. So this again, when we are focusing on pricing, I think timeline, Pradeep explained that earlier. So when you are looking at pricing, so world finalist teams will be assigned a mentor from Microsoft, and you will get Azure grant for $1,000 US, and you again have to virtually present your solution to a judge panel. And so world finals category winners, again, there will be world finals under different categories, again, four categories. So if you are able to win the first place, you are eligible to get 10,000 worth of US dollar worth of cash prize, and you will able to participate in the world championship. And first runner up, second runner up, you will get US dollar 2,500 worth cash prize. And if you are competing on World Championship, then if you are going to be the winner, you will able to take 75,000 US dollar worth cash prize home, and you can bring the Imagine Cup to your country. And also, most importantly, you will be able to have a mentorship with Satya and Anla, which will definitely change your life. Again, I think one thing Pradeep also mentioned in the beginning, this competition, if you could get into any of these levels, it will definitely change your life. So in next set of slides, I will explain a little bit more why I'm saying so, right? Again, if you go to YouTube, you can find out. I can remember there was a video of the previous mentorship. The previous winners got with Satya Nalla. I think that's an amazing experience. And also, I know for the fact Nepal is one of best countries in APAC. Who was competing in Imagine Cup competition and always trying to get into the toppers level. And even today, I think some of those winners, competitors will be joining to share their stories with you guys. Moving on, so I think this piece will be covered by the other friend who is joining the call, how you can get into this Microsoft Learn Challenge, which is continuing parallel to Imagine Cup. So I will skip this slide, but this is the most important thing. If you are wondering why you should be taking part in Imagine Cup, I would answer that question with these 7 key points. So shape our world. All of us are having different challenges, right? Maybe you may be having challenges. You can identify challenges your parents are facing, your friends are facing, the people who are living in your local community are facing, people who are, or majority of the people who are living in your country facing. I mean, with different levels, we can identify problem statements, right? So as technology students, or even, and again, one thing, this competition is not only for students who are into software engineering or ICT. If you really look at winners, so they had always, their teams consist of techies and non-techies too. Because when you're competing in this kind of international competition, having knowledge only on technology won't help. You have to have business knowledge. You should be able to pitch your solution very well, and it should make sense for judges. If you really look at the judge panel, they are also not only from tech background, right? So they may be, some of them are CEOs. So why we are bringing that? Hope you can understand that. So when you are creating your teams, you have to think about that. Try your best to get at least one member of your team from non-IT background. It will definitely help you to go forward. So going back to my topic, so you can definitely shape your world. I think when you are listening to your friends, your senior friends here who are going to share their stories, you will understand how they have really identified a real challenge the community was facing and how they really came up with a solution to help the world, right? So, and again, network with mentor and industry pros. I think Nepal Microsoft community is also giving you a unique opportunity with mentoring. So they will be positioning you with mentors and help you to go to the next level in your career. And also, when you look at Imagine Cup, if you can get into those levels, you can definitely get in touch with mentors from other part of the world, especially from Microsoft and other world-renowned organizations. I think that is one important benefit you get. This time, unfortunately, competition is going to be fully digital, so I can't really comment on travel opportunities, but other prizes will definitely be there. So enhance your technology portfolio is another important point. Now, I'm honestly speaking with the experience I have with Sri Lankan university students, but this point may be common to you as well, because anyway, we are in Southeast Asia countries. So most of the time, most of our university students are always sticking to their curriculum, whatever the technologies they are being taught in their curriculum, right? But if you can learn something new, that will definitely helpful for you to position yourself and brand yourself among the student base. Now, if you look at your university, there will be more than 500 students sometimes in a batch. How you can really come out of that 500 students, that's what you have to think about. Because when you are looking at the career opportunities out there, same level, equal level career opportunities weren't there for all 500 students, then you have to think how you can come out of that 500 and show your talents. So this is a great opportunity for you to go out of your comfort zone when it comes to technology and explore other additional technologies available out there and learn new stuff, apply them, and get into Imagine Cup. So you will have to you will get an amazing opportunity to meet new friends. So again, this is also going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity. You can have a conversation with them. If this COVID wasn't there, I think you could have a different level of experience. But hopefully, this COVID situation will go away soon, and then we can get into our normal life. So anyway, virtually or in person doesn't matter. You can make new friends from all around the world and advance your career opportunities. Again, this will be a great opportunity for you to showcase. If you are really thinking about Nepal, your country, this will help you to build your profile very well, right? Because this is a unique opportunity. You know, even though 2 million plus students are joining the competition annually, only one team is getting the championship. Only 4 teams are going to world championship. So you can understand the depth, right? So try your best to get into those levels. You can do it. You are previous students, your senior students have done it. So please do it and dream it, build it, and live it. So that's our motto of the competition. So please work for it. I think a deadline to submit solutions is coming soon. So if you haven't already submitted it, please do it today or tomorrow or during the weekend. So, and this is something additional I wanted to add. I know you may be having your own younger sisters or brothers, so please share this message. We have Imagine Cup Junior competition also. This is for school students mainly, but this time this has a different, I mean, this competition, when you compare in your competition and this competition, there's a bit of a difference here. So we are focusing on artificial intelligence when it comes to Imagine Cup Junior competition. We are expecting students to submit their solution on AI for Earth, AI for cultural heritage, AI for accessibility, and AI for humanitarian action. So those are the key categories we have, and you can see the deadlines, challenge submission deadlines on all the screen. And also if you go to, or if you type Imagine Cup Junior on Google or Bing, you can find it out. And also there are very good educator and student resources available for this. Microsoft has put a lot of effort on developing this content. I myself have gone through those content. They are really good. Even as a university students, these content are still in higher level. So my request, humble request for you would be share this message with your younger generation, share this with your school students, and ask them to push them to submit for Imagine Cup Junior competition as well. That's all I wanted to cover, but if you have any questions, I will be staying on the call. I can probably answer them. Thank you very much, Pradeep, and all the organizing committee for inviting me again.
Thank you so much, Prabhath, for your insightful Imagine Cup presentation. Guys, I just posted a message in the chat box, group chat box. If you have any question to our guest speaker, Prabhath, please either you can write it in the group chat, or also you can raise your hand and you can speak as well. But Prabhath, would you be able to stay with us for the next 40 minutes or something?
Yeah, sure, Pradeep, I can.
Yeah, that would be great, because we might have a few questions, and on the spot, if you could respond, that would be really helpful. All right, with this, let's move forward with the next presentation. Sambhav, who is the next presentation?
For the next presentation, we have Subal Ghimire, who will be talking about how we can register for Imagine Cup.
Yeah, great.
So, Subal, you can carry on.
Yes, let me share my screen.
All right.
Is it visible?
Yes, it is. Go ahead.
Yes. So since you guys know about what is Imagine Cup and why to register for it, now there might be a question: how to register? So I am here to cover the question on how to register for Microsoft Imagine Cup. Starting for it, the registration ends 20 to January, that is tomorrow, At first, we need to compete on Imagine Cup Microsoft Launch Challenge. Then we move on to Imagine Cup Online Semi-Finals, and then to the World Finals, and finally Cup World Championship. So for that, we need to register from the MSFT Microsoft Imagine Cup website, and the deadline for the registration is tomorrow. That is 24 hours only. Getting started, you should be a student age 16 and above, can have maximum of 4 members in your team, and can register from any country and represent it. You can register from Nepal. I will show the screenshots in the next slides where you can see about the country selection and every process. And one thing is compulsory, that you will need a Microsoft account before actually registering there. I will not go through the process of creating Microsoft account, since I assume that you guys can go through it. So let's see the basic information. For registration is pretty simple. Thanks to Microsoft, it has made it really this simple. We need basic information like first name, last name, and date of birth. See, you can see my name is already there. Date of birth and region from where are you competing. Most of you guys are from Nepal. I think all of you are from Nepal, so you can select Nepal. In the state, you can either select the region, your development region or state, or you can leave it blank since it is optional. On school name, edit the name of the school or college you are currently studying in school level, either undergrad or grad or even high school, because you should be 16 plus, and age 16 plus, and you can be of any school level like high school, grad, undergrad, and also add your expected graduation date. That is, mine is March 2021, which I had already filled. So when you will be graduating, expected graduation date, you can enter it. On the next page, we have what are your top 5 skills. You can enter your technical skills and all the business skills as well. Like if you go there, you will find that there's option to add different languages and app development, Android development. There are different domains which you are skilled on. And after filling that, you can enter your phone number and there will be a verification code sent to your phone. And that's all. Pretty simple, right? All you do is just enter your basic information, your phone numbers, and submit it. After registration, you still might have some question, which Microsoft itself has cleared it in the frequently asked questions section in the website. So how do I register for competition? I already told about and went through it. You can also unregister for the competition by visiting the unregister page, which you will find on the frequently asked question page. So you can also view your team's contest and local country information. And in our case, the local country is Nepal. Yes, and you need to join a team during project submission or prior to it. After the registration, there will be a home page for teams and different Microsoft Launch challenges, which the next speaker also will explain about it. So I will not go through it. You can register to a team and you can join to the competition. So how do you submit a project? After you register for it in the home page, you can go to your account page. There you can submit and check the status of your entry. And if you need Azure credit for projects, Microsoft provides it as well. You can claim $100 Azure credit and you can build your competitive skill. And you can visit Microsoft Lawn, as you will know in the next sessions. You can find the additional content on Imagine Cup Twitter, Imagine Cup YouTube, and even on the website. Thank you. That was all from me.
Thank you. Thank you, Subal Ghimire. So by the way, Subal Ghimire is one of the Microsoft Learn student ambassador as well. Moving forward, the next session is all about experience sharing from our star players. Like I said, our former Imagine Cup winners from Nepal. So first, so we have three of them today with us: Eeda Rijal, Pradip Subedi, and Avinash Gyawali. So basically, I wouldn't tell more about them because it would be more interesting to hear direct from them as they are right here. So let's start with Eeda Rijal. Eeda, if you're listening to me, uh, and if you have a slide deck you want to share with us, would be great. Welcome to you, Eeda.
Thank you so much, Pradeep. Hello, everyone. This is Eeda Rijal. I'm really glad that I got this opportunity to share my amazing experience at Imagine Cup. A bit about myself. Currently, I'm working as Chief Executive Officer in Sochware, and today seeing mass of so many amazing students here lined up for Imagine Cup, it brings me back to the memories when like we started off, when we applied for the Imagine Cup and all the journey back then. Today, I'd like to share a bit of how the experience of entire Imagine Cup was. Uh, is my voice clear?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you, Dai. Uh, uh, First of all, thank you, Prabhath, for the amazing walkthrough for the entire Imagine Cup. I understand I was in that particular phase of student when we had no idea how the entire process works or how we had to go through, and these kind of community events actually helped us. About ourselves, uh, a bit about myself, just to let you know more, not just sorry, not about myself but about the entire team. Sochware actually started up in 2017, and we always had that as a student we wanted to do something for nation, more with technology and to solve existing problems. That's how Sochware was actually started, and people you can see here are my co-founders, Milan Thapa and Shrestha. uh, Along with the starting of the startup, what we planned was, let's do something with the skills that we have so that we can solve out issues existing in Nepal. Nepal was just our focus back then. That's when we heard about Microsoft Imagine Cup. We were Microsoft student partners back then. From there, we applied for Imagine Cup in 2017. We used to have national finals. We went into top 5 of national finals, and from that year, unfortunately, we could not get into the regional finals or the world finals, and our fellow mate Pradeep will be sharing experience about 2017, I believe. uh, then after 2017 we still continued with the project we had, and then there was an iteration that we went through for an entire year. We really wanted to bring that Imagine Cup in Nepal because we had heard about the prestige, about the experience, about how past teams had got through, and that was a kind of motivation for us, not just to represent Nepal in that platform, but also to enrich our own technical skills and enhance our capacity to develop more, right? So that was the entire process. Then in 2018 we applied again. Luckily we got selected as regional finalists, and Sri Lanka was along with Nepal from Southeast Asia region. We got to compete in regional finals, and from regional finals there were around 15 teams back then, I remember. Top sevens were going to world finals. I don't know if you guys have heard about this previously, but this thing brings me goosebumps even today as I talk of. Like I remember like standing in front of like 15 different countries, students, professionals from Microsoft, people whom we had dreamt of looking at, whom we look up as our mentors or whom we look up as our aspiration. Like those people were standing along with us and congratulating us. So this picture you see of us is of regional finals. From there, we had like time of around 3 months to prepare for world finals. uh, World final was in unfortunately you won't be getting that opportunity to travel all over to Microsoft headquarters, but again, experience of online itself is also a new venture, right? So we got to travel to Microsoft headquarters, competing with 49 different teams from throughout the world. But that was a different kind of scenario because as a tech student here, belonging to a developing country, a small country, lying somewhere, finding for opportunity, like what we think is we might not have that potential. We might not be able to compete with other countries like states or other developed countries, right? But the scenario out there when we competed in world finals was completely different. What we realized was even students like us who are solving world problems through technology, who have been into the roots of the issues out there, we've been into working field and we've talked to people, we've known the problem and we're solving that problem, right? So that counted more, like that along with our technological innovation, our skills counted more. It was not just about being developed or underdeveloped or developing country, but it was more about the passion that you carried and the skills that we had. So while we competed out there among 49, we got into semifinals as semi-finalists and also into AI category, like top six category winners. Now that was a bit of a difficult time for us because competitors that were along with us were not just from Southeast Asia or from our own region, right? There were people from throughout the world, from Japan, from China, from the countries where like technology is one of their core strength. And we come from country where technology is just blooming about and working on it, right? So that was a different kind of chill. But the mentors that we had, the mentorship that we got in there, the relation that we built out there, and the way we got to know ourselves better, and the way we got to know about the entire technological innovation that we had been working through was a different kind of experience. From top six in artificial intelligence, we won the title for the winners of artificial intelligence category in 2018. Uh, I believe that winning point was not just for what what technology we had built, or not just for innovation out there. It was a mixture of innovation, a business, and a mixture of problem solving skills, right? So a bit more about our solution that we were working on. It was plant disease identification mobile application that could detect plant disease and like give suggestion out there to other fellow farmers on what could be mitigating method of those diseases. With that project, we're currently working with government levels to implement that in Nepal. So that was a point of how we drafted through the Imagine Cup. The winning point, this was just a story. The story I've just told you in gist is just a trailer, you see. So there was a lot of things inside that went, which I would not even be able to express. It would take me next other hours to tell you the entire experience, but trust me, that experience is amazing. And it's not just experience, it's also about how much you grow yourself throughout that and how much it adds value to your vision and the work you're doing. um, from 2018, as we come here to 2021, where today like Sochua is developed as a tech enterprise working to solve different issues in Nepal and for other countries as well. We've been developing different soft solutions and hardware solutions. We've been designing and working on different cloud technologies. So that journey was something that gave us a push. Today it is not just about us. The journey that we started as a student, we have been graduated, we've been working in the field, and with other fellow students working along with us. So that has given a different drift to what we have been through and to what we had planned, right? So just a keynote from whatever I said right now. Imagine Cup, just go for it. Never underestimate yourself, because I was in that phase too. I used to think, okay, I'll not be able to compete someone from Harvard, or I'll not be able to compete someone who's been studying in high ranked universities. But that was not the actual scenario. Whatever skills that we had, whatever problems that we were solving, and whatever technical aspiration we had been looking through, we have enough manpower in Nepal itself or in South Asia region who could actually help you out to foster your technology or your skills or develop more, right? So that was one of it. Have confidence in yourself and believe in what issues you're trying to solve, because technology can solve any problem, and problems are not limited, especially for a country like Nepal. If we move out of our doors, we can see tremendous problem, and every problem has a solution. That's why tech people are considered as musicians these days. So yeah, that was a pretty of experience. After Imagine Cup, the way our life has changed, the way we see the world, the way we see the technological ecosystem, the way we see problem solving capacities of each individual out there is completely different. um, we just that was a push for us. That was one of the stepping stone which could push it forward like a springboard itself, right? So that has pushed us, and from there till we are here, we've built in relations, we've built in a community of people who have been working in technology. We've also got opportunity to talk not just to people inside here, but made this entire world an open space. So yeah, give it a try. Your technology solution is always something that can bring change to the world. And if you need any help, Microsoft community is always there. There are amazing Microsoft student partners out there, learning ambassadors. We have MVPs, and we have other people working together. And Software in particular, and my co-founders, we're always there. If you need to connect with me, you can connect with me through emails or through Facebook or Instagram itself, or LinkedIn in particular. So let me know. Yeah, that was it. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop in uh, your queries. I'd be glad to answer you all.
Thank you so much, Ida, for your session. It was very inspiring to almost all of us here. It was it was little over 5 minutes, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you so much, Ida. Yeah, if there's any questions, please write it down on the chat. And likewise, let's have the experience from Pradip Subedi. Pradeep, if you are there, you can directly share your screen. If you have a PPT to share as well.
Hello,
yeah,
I'm audible.
yes, you are.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Pradip Subedi, and I'm currently working as a tech consultant at Bhadrakali Sports Private Limited and CTO at Sutlatech Private Limited. I'm really happy and glad to share my experience of Imagine Cup to you all. To talk about Imagine Cup, my teammate and I were able to know about the Imagine Cup in 2016. And at the time, we applied for it with our project called Family. It is a project based on IoT, machine learning, cloud computing, and mobile application, which consists of neckband connected with our mobile application, which continuously monitors the livestock temperature, behavior, and activity reading, and trace the health condition of animals. In the Imagine Cup National Final in 2016, we became first runner-up, so that we were not able to make it further. And again, with the never give up attitude, we applied in 2017. And during that time, we become national winner over 150 plus entries. And at that time, we got mentorship from different experts, also from the UNDP country director, Mr. Renard Meyer, and people from US Embassy and other organization. And we became one of the finalists in regional final which was held in Manila, Philippines. And there, our project was loved and admired by the jury members and the huge audience of about 1200 plus. We were surprised to see the crowd outside the hall and take photos, who were very interested to take photo with us. And it was the feeling like of celebrity. So that moment was also captured by the Himalaya television, uh, which they were traveled along with us to Philippines. And after the regional finals in Philippines, we again traveled to United States representing our country Nepal. And at the world final, which was held in Microsoft corporative headquarters in Redmond, Washington. Although at the time we were not able to win the competition, we became a semi-finalist there and had a fantastic experience in that competition. During the competition, I was able to meet Microsoft CEO Mr. Satya Nadella and take selfie with him. You can see it. And at the time, his word, presentation, he shared a lot of things like which motivate me and every participant in the hall and in the room. So the room was full with people from different sectors, like media, business sectors, and all, and to share dinner with them at Imagine Cup World Final. It was really great moment. And also the best part is to be with the people who were from Harvard universities, Stanford, MIT, Oxford, and other top universities from the world. And during the time, we were also interviewed by the top media, including Forbes, Huffington Post, Microsoft Channel 9, and many more. And also we got a chance to visit the Microsoft Visitor Center, where we can see the innovation and upcoming project of Microsoft, and we got a chance to know more about the Microsoft. And also beside the competition there, we traveled to different beautiful places of Seattle, like Space Needle and many more. And after returning back from the amazing lifetime experience from the state, I myself involved in a lot of projects. Like one of the project I really love to mention is IODT. It is a project uh, for which I traveled a lot of places of Nepal and provide digital literacy training to the people of rural area, including teachers, including stakeholder of different places. So so the main thing is like I had a lifetime opportunity through the Imagine Cup, because I got a chance to network with people from different places, and I made a lot of friend through it. And after returning back from Imagine Cup, I traveled to Sri Lanka as well. And in Sri Lanka, my friend from Imagine Cup really helped me to explore the beautiful places. They helped me to attend different programs in Sri Lanka. So the thing is like we can get amazing experience, and we can make friend from through the event, and we can develop our skills in different platform. Like I develop uh, different skills in IoT, machine learning, and I attended a couple of event in during that Imagine Cup competition about Azure and other Microsoft technologies. So I really recommend you all to participate in Imagine Cup to have a lifetime experience. And to sum up Imagine Cup has been a life-changing opportunity for me, where I made a lot of friends, and yes, I developed a lot of skills through it. So I really recommend you to do it. And uh, I will let's not take a lot of time. So if you have any further question, you can write me at my email, or also can connect me in LinkedIn and Twitter. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So Pradeep, are we done?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Pradeep, for your for sharing experience with all of us today. Really appreciate it for your time. With this, let's move forward. Do we have Avinash in the call?
I don't think we have. I think he's been busy with something.
Okay, okay. In that case, we can move.
Pradipta, you are not audible right now. Can anyone confirm that Pradipta is not audible, or is it just me?
He's not
Sorry
audible.
about that.
Yeah.
Sorry
He's
about
back.
that,
Okay.
guys. Yeah,
Go ahead
sorry
then.
about the यो कुलमान घिसिङ जिउ गइसकेपछि चाहिँ धेरै प्रब्लम सुरु भइरहेछ है. But anyways, yeah. So our next session is with Diwash Shrestha. I think Diwash, you're ready with your session, right? So basically, Diwash session would be about Microsoft Learn Challenge, about what to expect or what you need to do in that. So over to you, Diwash.
I think he's also facing some power cut issues.
Could be. That could be possible, or maybe he's mute.
Yeah. Let's just wait for a while. Otherwise, we
Yeah.
could like carry on with the next session and have Divastai speak next.
Yeah. That would also be fine, right? And yours is the next session, Sambhav.
Yes, exactly.
So maybe Divas, please let us know on a chat once you are ready, once you hear us. But meanwhile, Sambhav, if you could maybe continue with your session, that would be great without wasting time.
All right. Okay. Is my slide visible?
Not so far. Yep.
Okay. All right. Hey everyone. To introduce myself, I'm Sambhav Purtel. I am a Gold Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, and this platform, Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program, is what I'm going to explain to all of you right now. So, what exactly is this platform? To speak about it in like 3 lines or so, it's a global group of on-campus ambassadors who are like a force of good locally and globally. So what does this mean? We like do a lot of events, we learn and we share. So this community or this platform of Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors, which previously used to be called as Microsoft Student Partners, is a platform to learn, explore, and share anything regarding tech, and especially on Microsoft technologies as well. So why do you need to join this community as a tech student? Before even revealing my next slide, I would first like to recall the session Eeda Didi had. So she also mentioned she was a Microsoft student partner, and you kind of get to feel what this platform can empower you to achieve in the future. So why do you want to join this community? So it's always great opportunity to make a difference with people around the world, and it's a great experience to grow your skill and build your reputation as a tech insider. So if you are a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, you are a leader, not just in your local tech community, but you have this access to this huge pool of like-minded individuals from all over the world, where you can network, empower, and learn from them and share your learnings to them as well. So yeah, so let me also quickly look through the benefits that we receive being a part of this program. So first of all, I would like to talk about Office 365. If you've been using these services from Microsoft Office 365, which is now Microsoft 365. So Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program provides you with all the premium facilities, all for free. And apart from that, you get Visual Studio Enterprise subscriptions as well. So this can really boost up your productivity, coding, and all your tech abilities. So you also, as you can see in this window, these to sum up, these are the benefits you receive as per your Visual Studio Enterprise subscription as a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. So everything from Visual Studio Enterprise to Azure to Office 365 and to LinkedIn Learning and a lot more. So you get Microsoft Azure once again. It is one of the biggest cloud platforms, cloud providers in the world. And being a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, you get access to $150 in monthly Azure credits. So what does this help you with? So this can help you in your projects. You can learn about cloud technologies. So if you read any blog, any article that talks about the jobs of the future, cloud is always there. So this is a skill that all of us as tech students need for the future. And getting $150 monthly in Azure credits, that's an astounding privilege to all of us students, which we exclusively get as Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors. So adding to that, yes, this is a Microsoft Azure portal. So if you're into Azure, if you want to brush up your skills, if you want to learn more about Azure and use Azure in your projects, yes, you definitely need to consider applying for Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors. And if you're someone like me who loves to create videos, record screen, and take amazing screenshots for your blogs, we get proprietary software from TechSmith, which are Camtasia and Snagit, which also empowers us to do those specific tasks. And we also get LinkedIn Learning. So it's an amazing platform where we can learn all the skills, all the soft skills or proprietary skills we would require for our future. So LinkedIn Learning is something from where if you learn, you can directly add it to your LinkedIn profile as well. And you get premium LinkedIn profile as well for 6 months. So that's pretty amazing if you are into job hunting or searching for internships or a lot more. We also get opportunities to take part in Microsoft technical certification examinations. So if you are in contact with any Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, there's a high chance you've seen them share some of their certifications, some of the exams they've passed. So this is an amazing way to showcase your talent, and these worldwide recognized certificates are definitely going to be amazing for your career and for your CV as well. And you get name.com customized domain names and swags. So these are all the cool part, and Summit as well. So here I'll just like to talk about the Learn Student Ambassador Summits, which previously before COVID used to happen in person, but now everything is gone virtual. Hopefully we'll get over that. So these summits are a great way to connect with experts and learn from other peers from other universities and a lot more. So you get a chance to attend these summits as well if you are doing really good in the community. And the other thing I would like to talk about here is I also had an opportunity to go to Sydney, Australia for attending the Imagine Cup and MSP Summit. And as we also heard about experiences from our Imagine Cup participants, former Imagine Cup participants from Nepal, and their magical experiences. So I'm someone who has had the opportunity to travel and experience the real thing. And I also had an opportunity to attend something similar in a virtual platform. So I would just like to clarify, yes, in-person events are amazing. Those experiences are mind-blowing, and they are like once in a lifetime opportunities. But if we go on with the virtual platform as well, it's also very, very close to the real thing. So I'd like to highly encourage all of you to apply, not just for Imagine Cup, but also for the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors program. So we have this huge pool of students who are like-minded individuals who plan to do something good with their skills and grow together. So yeah, this is an amazing opportunity. So I would like you all to apply to it. So in order to apply, you can simply like you choose your favorite your favorite search engine and type Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors, or you can go to aka.ms/learn and start learning about all these different opportunities that lie around. So yeah, that's all from me. So yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Sambhav, for your insightful, for your interesting session on Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors Program and the community that's building up in Nepal over the last like 10 years or over 10 years. So with this, I would like to invite Chandan Bhagat Gupta, who would speak a bit about mentorships and because the role that we are playing right now is sort of a mentor's role for those who would be applying to Imagine Cup this year. And for any questions, for any for any support, I think you can always reach out us. And over to you, Chandan, for your brief session. And also, please do not miss to also mention about yourself, because I know that you have been very active in the community for the last like several years, and you have been a Microsoft student partner in the. Oh, sorry, I just mentioned that. I wanted you to mention that. Yeah, over to you, Chandan.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm Chandan Gupta, and starting from myself, I have pursued my computer engineering from IOE Pulcho campus, and uh, back in 2012. So let me start from 2012, where I started this journey. So back in 2012, I started my journey with Microsoft Student Partner. Later, I got an opportunity to become uh, the Dell ambassador as well, uh, which was quite uh, experience. It was actually quite a good experience to be Microsoft student partner, because a lot of opportunity came, and I actually got a lot to know about Microsoft during that period. And also, yeah, and uh, going further, I started my own one of the project that was called Trackmando, and we participated in a lot of hackathons and all. So Microsoft community helped me a lot to grow for that project. And as far as I remember, we got an opportunity to showcase that project in Singapore, sponsored by Microsoft as well. So yeah, it was quite a good experience. And during that period, 2014 Imagine Cup was near, and we had no idea how to start with it. But later, I was talking to Pradip Dai during that time, and he suggested us to take the same project in the Microsoft, and it was quite relatable. And now we actually presented in the national finalist national competition first for the Imagine Cup, and luckily we got selected. We were quite uh, uh, we were first um, in that, and we were up for the semifinal. But later on, things got uh, a bit more serious when it was for the semifinals, and we had to do a lot of preparations. But back then, I remember it was the last day in the Singapore, and we were at the airport, and we submitted the application for the semifinals from the airport as well. So it didn't go that well. We were till the semifinal, and it was though a thrilling experience for us to get to that close back in 2014. And yeah, and after that, life went on, and I got I and Pradeep da used to sync up a lot to share our ideas and to talk about the things on what's happening in the Microsoft, because uh, uh, it was quite uh, it was quite a day when we got to know when actually we got the idea about the Nepal Cloud Professionals, when Pradeep Dai shared that he was up for Nepal Cloud Professionals. I agreed and I started joining on that. And to be honest, Nepal Cloud Professionals have been very a good platform in the recent years. I think it's 2 years, right, Pradeep Dai?
Yeah, it's over 2 years because
Yeah.
earlier we were focusing more into the data center platform, but as things moved on.
Yeah, and we actually got to work on the Nepal Cloud Professional together, and it's been wonderful 2 years of journey. And to be honest, we organize workshops, we organize the seminars, and help our community grow. And most of the people who have been involved in our community have also grown a lot in the cloud platform, in in the Azure platform, and yeah, and Nepal Cloud Professionals. I think we were uh, last year also, like we were organizing for the Imagine Cup, but unfortunately I was not there. I was out of my town, and I was out and couldn't join that day. But uh, since I think this is the first time we are having these sessions virtually since the lockdown is since the COVID is happening, right? And we actually have a lot of mentorships that we provide on the cloud platform, in the Azure platform, and my expertise is on basically on the Azure sides, the DevOps sides, and a few on the development sides, because I have been working on the development platform since 2012, and I was into the development platform since then. But yeah, I have been into this mentorship platform since 2014, giving the mentorships on the NSL App Camp, and then other app camps as well, hackathons as well, which was happening in our Pulsar campus in Locust. How many? I think most of you know about the Locust that happens on the Pulsar campus, right? So. It's been a wonderful journey to share all those my experience, my knowledge among you guys. So yeah, and also I believe it's been a year we organized a Kubernetes workshop, and I believe it was the first workshop in Nepal last year. We organized with the help of one of the company. Sorry, one of the companies, Spirologics International. So they helped us with the venue, and we organized that Kubernetes workshop. So I think we at the Nepal Cloud Professionals have a lot of expertise. We have a lot of people, those who are on the different fields. I think Pradip Dai is more into Azure data center part. So yeah, he can guide you on that part. So if you are actually facing some issues related to like the development or any of the DevOps field, you can contact me. Yeah, there are a lot of expertise that we have in Nepal Cloud Professionals, and we are glad that we can help you guys with the Imagine Cup 2021. Yeah, I think that's all I have.
All right, thank you so much, Sandan, for your session about mentorships, about yourself, about the community, about your experience. Thank you so much. So with this, Diwash, are you there into the call?
Yes, I am here.
Oh, great, great. So yeah, so maybe let's move ahead with your session now, and this would be our last, but not the least, session. So the session is about Microsoft Learn Challenge. This is the most important thing that we want you guys to do. So yeah, over to you, Rivas.
Okay, thank you, Jay. Hello, everyone. Uh, so I will share my slide. Okay. Sorry. Where I am. Is my slide visible?
Yes,
Yes, yes.
it is. Yeah.
So, hello, everyone. I'm Diwash Shrestha. I'm Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, and I'm community lead at Azure Group Nepal, which is data science, community related to data science and machine learning and R language. I'm also Angel Hack Ambassador. And professional side, I am data scientist at Redoct Nepal, which is translation and transcription based company. And you can join on Twitter at DIWSTHA. And on if you like to connect in LinkedIn, then I have Shrestha Diwash. So moving on, I will be talking about Microsoft Launch Challenge. So Microsoft Launch Challenge is a part of Imagine Cup 2021. So I would like to say is Microsoft Launch Challenge is a way of by competing to completing the by it's a way of competing with others by completing the Microsoft Launch module. So Microsoft Launch modules are the each modules we have in Microsoft Launch. So we will be completing the Microsoft Launch module and compete with each other. So it will help to build tech skills and by learning the learn modules, as well as it will help us to advance in the tech competition in Microsoft Imagine Cup. So if you complete the Microsoft Launch Challenge, then you will be, or your team will be moving to the next stage, that is online semifinals automatically. So moving on, in Microsoft Imagine Cup, we have 4 categories, and each categories has 2 modules. So Auth, so I will be talking about a little bit about the Microsoft Imagine Cup categories. So Auth is related to the solution for climate change, agriculture, and green technologies, and health related will be the solutions for innovative solutions to change the uh, and education will be sorry. So health is related to the tackle issues in treatment, diagnosis, accessibility, and more. And while education is to solution related to innovative solutions to change the way students learn globally, and lifestyles are projects that shapes how we game, play, and live. So each module, there are two modules for each categories. So Earth has track wild polar bears with AI, learn about space rocks and how to classify them. Education has classify endangered bird species with custom vision API, and intro to Python for space exploration. Health has tracked global air quality with Azure Maps and create an intelligent chatbots. Like Lifestyle has published an Angular React Civil or Vue JavaScript app with Azure Static Web Apps and explore and analyze data with Python. So I will share about track wild polar bears with AI. Mm, okay. So here is a module about track wild polar bear with AI, and it has this module has these exercises. As it says, it will improve our skills, tech skills. So we'll be learning about different Microsoft technologies like uh, storage accounts and Microsoft like machine learning models, function apps in Azure Functions to analyze photos, and like SQL database in Azure SQL database, Power BI. So the requirement here is a prerequisite is Azure subscription to complete these modules. So we need to have Azure subscription for completing this module, and for that we can source for Azure subscription for students. Like Microsoft give students $10, $100 credit uh, who are students. So we can go here and without giving any credit card details or anything, we can get this 100 credit, $100 credit, and use different functionality in um, Microsoft Azure. So you can click activate now, then you will be going to next section where you need to verify your like academic status. You can verify your academic status by using school's email address, and then if your academic status is verified, then you will get $100 credit, and you can use different Azure functions or functionality and features, and you can complete this Azure models. So every team members need to complete any one module out of 8 modules, which in which they are interested, and they need to submit their Microsoft Launch profile URL. So what is Microsoft profile URL is like I have created my Microsoft Learn account, and then when I go to like profile section, then I will get a link here. This is my profile for this Microsoft Launch. So when you complete that module, then you will get to submit your Microsoft Launch profile URLs. And if you complete, and if you have completed all the modules, and then you will be getting chance to win monthly prize of $250. So there will be 5 prizes, $250, and you will be getting one. And if you complete that, you will also moving to next stage, that is online semifinals. So you will be learning new tech. You will be getting chance to win $250, and you will be uh, getting a chance to move on to the next stage of the Imagine Cup 2021. So that was all from me. I would like to hand over to Pradeep Dai.
All right. Thank you so much, Diwash, Shrestha, for your session on Microsoft Learn Challenge. This is the challenge which you need to complete in the next less than 24 hours to be eligible to participate in Imagine Cup. So guys, please make sure that you register into imaginecup.com as soon as possible and participate in this Microsoft Cloud Challenge. If you face any issue accessing Microsoft Azure credits, because as a student from Nepal, it is not that easy to get Microsoft Azure
Yes.
credits. But by any chance, by any case, if you face any problem, please do reach out. We'll make sure that you get Azure credits to work on your project. All right. And yeah, with this, I think we are towards the end of the session today with the open Q&A. And if you have any questions, please to speak out or write us on the chat group chat. We would definitely address your queries. And yeah, we still have Prabhath in the call. So by any chance, you know, if there's any further questions, please go ahead. Please go ahead and ask. So basically, we wanted to tell you that so this is the team, guys. We almost have everyone in this call who can support you with any queries, any problem about participating into Imagine Cup and making sure that you win, you become winner from Nepal, from the region. Yeah. Obviously, Sojan Dungana says unable to verify. So Sojan, could you be more clear on what you want unable to verify? Yeah, so that is a problem, of course, but please ignore this Microsoft Azure for Students program. So we'll go ahead with a different option and to provide you Azure credits. So so we understand that you have problem. We can reach you back later. But please, yeah, but please make sure that you complete Microsoft Cloud Challenge.
Microsoft
That
Learn
is important.
Challenge.
Microsoft
Yeah,
Launch Challenge.
sorry. Yes, I'm really sorry. Microsoft
Yeah.
Learn Challenge. Yeah, make sure that you complete that before the next 24 hours, because that is the deadline, which is not going to be extended. Is there anything else we want to mention, Sambhav and the team?
Yeah, if you have, like, just like Sojan mentioned here, if anybody faces any type of issue or any type of problem, you can directly reach out to us in our handles, like Nepal Cloud Professionals, Pradip Dai, me, or MSFT Student Ambassadors Nepal. Anywhere on any social media, we would we would prefer it to be Facebook, since most of us in our community use that. So yeah, please reach out to us if you have any problem. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a Facebook group called Microsoft Imagine Cup. I'm not sure if you have joined, but if you have not joined, please do join that, and you can directly ask questions into that group as well. So that way, others can benefit from the responses that would be provided. Absolutely, yeah, that is the group. All right, I think yeah, we are already overdue in terms of the allocated time that we planned for today's Imagine Cup Asia Nepal excitement. So with this, are we ready to close the session today?
Yes, we are.
All right. Before we close, Prabhath is still in the call. Prabhath, would you like to speak a few closing note for us? Maybe.
Yeah, thank you, Pradeep. Again, I think it's very great to have this kind of audience today in the evening. I think that shows their interest to compete in this international level competition. So I wish you all the very best. As Pradeep and team mentioned, you can reach out to any of us in case you need any support. We are ready to help you. And yeah, all the very best with your submissions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prabhath. Yeah, and finally, I would also like to mention everyone, all the Microsoft student partners team who made sure that this event was possible, including Azmat, Avan, Chandan, Diwash, uh, and Rasika, Sambhav, Season, Subal, Sumit. So all of the Microsoft Learn student ambassadors, you guys have done really a great job in making sure that we have this session today. So thank you so much, everyone. So with this, let's close today's session. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.